will the AI take over the world? I think, and the answer is always the same. No, the AI will not take over your job or the world, but it will. Person who is using AI will, because it can do it much faster. All the administrative work, all the data analysis, everything can do like much faster with these tools. So I think it's quite essential for the next generations, or even for us, we're getting older, to understand and to keep up with the speed of the technology. At least to understand it, how you can use it in a business or daily life. Will AI replace you? I think a lot of people will lose jobs, and a lot of new jobs will appear, and which is quite natural. And when we went through the revolution when Ford invented the assembly line, a lot of people that were doing anything related to horses went out of jobs. But you need new workforce. So I'm not really afraid that that everybody will lose jobs, but we will have to adapt, and we'll have to adapt very, very quickly. The other side is also that, do you really want to do the repeatable job all day long, 40 years? So, I mean, being creative is one of the, creativity is one of the fields that is rising now. I think that gives you more purpose than you're doing the repetitive tasks. So I want to be an optimist here. Even though we will see a lot of people losing jobs, there is still a lot of opportunities, especially for young generations, right? If you can replace the miners that are working in Africa, for example, that would be great, but I don't think that will happen first. So I think the market will tell us which jobs. I think it will go from blue collar workers to white collar workers. The first tasks that will be replaced are anything in the accounting, finance. I think everything that is a repeatable task in any sector or industry. I don't know. Imagine the healthcare as well. If you can get better treatment based on all the data that they have. So
I mean, it's not probably so much about replacing, right? It's about augmenting, right? It's about changing. Even if I look at our support, right? I mean, Klarna has a lot of resources. They can work with OpenAI. They can build them a really, really good tool. We tried doing the same at Joan. We tried building our own, let's say, chatbot. We fed it with our information, yada, yada. So we kind of tried building that. And we see that it has a lot of value for, let's say, a certain level of conversations. And it's kind of giving a superpower, to support the personnel. Instead of like spending time on really simple stuff, the tool can help them reduce the workload and lets them focus on the really complex stuff.
But you still keep support.
Yeah, of course. I mean, for us, it's like of incredible importance, right? That we have proper support, and I believe, it's the same with Klarna, and that's why I kind of hate these sound bites that we get from Klarna, these PR statements, because you really don't know behind the scenes what exactly happened and how successful they were and how bad was it before and how good it is today, and stuff like that. It's PR is PR, right? But that doesn't change. I fully agree with you. Jobs will be redefined, especially repetitive stuff for sure will be removed, and I think it's gonna be for the better if you're able to adapt.
I don't know how to call it, but it's like never-ending to-do list. And you will just put the goal. The goal is, I want to run a marathon. I want to run a marathon under 3 hours in the next 2 years. Do whatever it takes. Now, that's very, very, very dangerous, because if you put something else as a goal, and the AI will do anything that will reach the goal, So he can book a fitness. He can call the trainer. He can order food. He can make what you eat for breakfast. Everything will be never-ending to-do list. For losing weight or for running the marathon, it's a nice thing, right? But because AI doesn't, ChatGPT, it has filters. But you can jailbreak the filters. You can come around, and I think it's very dangerous that if you set a goal something else, you can hurt some people because Avatar will say, okay, this is the AI will say, this is my task, and I will do whatever it takes. And if you can nail this on a safe way, never-ending to-do list, I think that's also a next unicorn.